All right, everyone, we are back for round 2. We hope you enjoyed our brief Commander hiatus. I know I didn't, so hopefully you viewers did.
Mario was salting about being Desolation Angel, even though he would have won the game. Land destruction is one of those things that makes people unnecessarily inflamed, especially when it's symmetric land destruction. Mario just doesn't like it because he feels he's being cheated, and he loves his lands. He loves sleeving up his lands and putting one down every turn.
It's great.
But it's really not all that.
The dream.
I mean, it's not all that strong, especially right after he wiped the board with the Cyclonic Rift effect.
An asymmetric Cyclonic Rift effect, which is terrible. Or I mean, asymmetric.
No, it was symmetric.
Yeah, sorry. The opposite of Cyclonic Rift. Anyway, for round 2, we got Alan Guttag here on Tribal Flames versus Daniel Wallace on Elves. So we saw Alan's deck last week, I believe. It's almost a 4-color zoo type of deck with some interesting planeswalkers at the top end.
Yep.
Centered around Tribal Flames, the domain burn spell.
Yeah, I think this matchup is tough for Alan. Bolton Path and Flames are great. They can stave off some of the lords, but you don't have like as much removal. Oh, well, turn 1 Lavamancers actually, or turn 2 Lavamancers, pretty sweet. That actually is a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and put this game in Alan's favor already.
Seems like it can single-handedly just kill all so many elves.
Mainboard Lavamancer is not super popular, but it's been shown up like in Jund.
Yeah.
And it always has. Like it depends on the meta, and there's a good meta for it main board right now. So
right.
Never mind. I think
unless of course you lose the game
here. Yeah.
Because we do have Devoted Druid here from Daniel.
So I'm not sure to what extent Daniel's playing the combo.
Well, he has white mana at least, so he probably has it in there. But yeah,
but I don't think
how deep he's going.
Yeah,
with
I don't
it.
think he's playing Dust
Of course,
Watch.
there are easier ways to win in Just Elves, right? You can play Azuri and then pump your team infinitely large with his ability.
So
but we do have a Johnny Vengeance here to come in and get rid of the Devoted Druid. That's pretty good.
I will say for Alan, when you're on the play like this and you have Nikotl, Hierarch, turn 3 a Johnny Vengeance, the Elves matchup can be fine. Daniel really has to work hard to go over the top of you at this point, and he's going to have to start chump blocking soon.
Yeah.
Which is really bad for the deck. But generally the matchup's kind of hard.
Well, yeah, I mean, so Daniel just made a ton of dudes, but they're all fairly small in comparison to.
Now, Alan is going to have to work to protect his Johnny Vengeance. I say you either tap the Pendelhaven. I think tapping Pendelhaven might be better than tapping
Llanowar Elves. Oh, you're just going to tap the White Source.
That seems fine. I guess if your opponent has Devoted Druid in play.
Yeah. Well, if a Devoted Druid got killed by a Johnny.
That's right. So, what's under the token there?
Those are the Dwynen's elites that the tokens made, or that made the tokens. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
The 2/2s that come in with their 1/1 friend if you have another elf. It's a pretty good card. Dwynen's elite. So
in all likelihood, Daniel is gonna try to get a Johnny off the board. I'm not sure if Alan has a way to protect it. He can Grim Lavamancer. He can block with Lavamancer and trade something off. But I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah. Although I don't actually know. I think he only has 1 card in his graveyard currently.
Oh sure, yeah. He's just got the 1 fetch land. That's kind of rough, especially for a deck that's probably playing so many.
Yeah, here's
Goyf is good.
As well as
Tribal
Planes to take out Llanowar Elves.
Yeah.
All right, well. It's a little bit of overkill there, but does the job, and it does make Tarmogoyf grow a little bit larger there. A creature, land, and sorcery currently.
So now Alan doesn't actually have access to Lavamancer this turn though, because he tapped out.
Oh.
Oh well.
Daniel decided not to. I mean, I guess Daniel would be almost dead on the
kickback. Yeah, and he would lose a bunch of he would lose a card to Goyf.
Yeah.
Lavamancer could block and kill one. He'd have no board left.
Well, I don't think Alan had mana for Lavamancer activation there, because he tapped 4 for Goyf plus Tribal Flames.
That's right. Yeah.
But Alan.
Go ahead.
Alan does have Tamiyo Field Researcher in hand.
Yeah.
So you could draw a million cards here if he wants.
If he wants to, he can just minus a Johnny on that Elvish Mystic, swing in. You almost force jump blockers here if you threaten the Tribal Flames out of hand. You could also just swing out, see what he does, and then either Helix him to the face or Helix a creature afterwards.
With the Johnny, yeah.
With the Johnny.
Looks like we are going to lead with Tamiyo here.
Yes, if you Tamiyo tap some guys down, Helix a guy, or Helix face, you force your opponent into chump blocking, and then you basically just win the game.
So he's just gonna have to draw some cards here. He is empty-handed, so it seems kind of good to use that to get some extra fuel going here. He's thinking about taking out a blocker before combat, but just gonna go with that.
So swing for the Exalted.
Daniel just takes it, and that lets him draw a card since Nikado was one of the creatures chosen by Tamio. See if he drew anything relevant, or maybe he's just gonna activate Lava Man. Johnny locks down the Thicket again. And we are going to go ahead and activate Lava Mancer.
Just take the Elvish Mystic?
Yeah, take out the Elvish Mystic. Oh, we got Cord for 3 in response. So
all right.
look at this.
So we could
Cord
get,
for
we
3
could get an Arc
probably a
Druid.
Zuri. Or that, right, to save it, of course, yeah.
Well, Arc Druid won't save it, though, right?
Yeah, it gives it +1/+1.
Yeah, but it's an Elvish. He targeted Mystic.
Oh, he
right?
targeted the Mystic. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he targeted the Dwind's Elite.
Yeah, so...
So that gives Daniel a ton of mana when he untaps.
Yeah, not sure what that does for him on this
Right.
board.
Oh, he has another Cord. So that might be able to get something going.
No, I don't think he can Azuri kill. Maybe he can't. So go. What is?
So that taps for 5, which lets him Cord for 2 if he wants. He could tap another guy Cord. He also has Coco, so he has both Coco and Cord. So he can see a lot of cards here if he wants. But he still is under so much pressure. I'm not sure. Okay, he's gonna leave with Coco. I guess
So
if this hits like 2 more boards.
It is possible that you can go on if you get Azuri and just leave up Regenerate mana, you win the board stall here.
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, but Daniel can't afford to actually attack, so you can't just outright win here. And I think Lava Mancer or Ajani. I mean, for one, Alan can just take out the Azuri right now. Daniel with Ajani or Lava Mancer, assuming Alan can put a card in the graveyard. There's Arid Mesa to do so, and then Daniel has to use his mana now to regenerate, and all that does is stave off one combat step from Alan.
Yeah, Alan. So Alan first needs to get another card in his graveyard to use Lava Mancer.
Yeah, I think if you're Alan, you go as Johnny on the Elvish Archdruid, and then you Lava Mancer. Oh, he can regenerate the.
He can regenerate any of his elves. And
yeah, so we'll see you as Johnny the Azuri then.
Well, Azuri's a 4/4.
No, it's a 3/3.
From Archdruid, right?
It's a 2/2 base.
Oh, it's a base 2/2. Okay.
Yeah. So you as don't you just Ajani the Azuri? I guess. Oh, can he? Does he have? He doesn't have mana to pump with Azuri, right?
No. His Archdruid is tapped, so he's only got 2.
Yeah. So I guess. But Daniel has company. Oh, he doesn't have mana for anything.
He has Cord.
Oh, he has. Okay, so he can cord for 1, 2, 3,
cord for another
4,
Lord.
5, 6. Oh, that's tough. But wait, don't if you just Daniel's at 8. Don't if you just tap down his guys with Tamio, you can just swing and then he looks him in the face at the end.
So Alan is trying to kill the Archdruid here.
Well, you can't do that. He's just gonna regenerate it.
Okay, never mind. He just let it die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why would you not regenerate there?
I guess he needs the cord for 4.
Why would he need to cord for 4?
I'm not sure.
I feel like you can't win if you didn't regenerate that elf there. Are we missing something?
Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know what the point of letting that guy die there was.
So we're receiving word that Daniel has Crater Hoof in his hand, but if he
he certainly wouldn't want his mana source to die then.
Right, but even if he taps out for if he taps, yeah, the only way he had 8 mana was with Archdruid. I think you had to regenerate that there. I mean, but Alan took the wrong line too, I think.
Yeah,
pretty sure Alan should have just helixed Azuri.
Azuri itself, yeah.
And if Daniel cords for a Lord or whatever, then you just Lava Mancer Azuri. So
well, Azuri doesn't die to the Lava Mancer though.
No, no.
Oh, but the damage stacks
with
up.
the
Right, yeah.
So
Alan actually has another Lava Man. He doesn't have enough fuel for them right now. That's his problem.
No, he's got 1 activation right now.
Yeah, really curious about Daniel's play. I'm assuming he's going to cord here anyway. He probably gets another Archdruid.
I mean, if he cords for Archdruid, then he can untap and swing with Behemoth. But, yeah, because if you get an Archdruid, you can tap it for 5 or 6 or whatever, how many elves you got, and then use your 3 lands. and you can hard cast Behemoth with 5 or 6 creatures on board, and that will win you the game. Unless Alan taps some of your guys down here and puts them to sleep.
Right, so
which looks like he's doing.
I presume Daniel has the Chord in Response here, which is actually really good. I mean, he can't Chord in Response here because he's just dead.
Yeah, if you Chord in Response and tap your guys down, you just lose. Because Goyf is like a 4/5 or something. And
we got Nicodle, and we got Lava Man dealing damage.
Yeah.
Noble can get in there for 0.
Yeah, you just lose, right?
So he Chords for 3. That gives him 1 possible blocker. We're going to kill Azuri in response. That makes sense.
So I think he could have just... Yeah, I mean, if the Azuri is going to be a 2/2, but...
Yeah, but see, now you don't...
Well, now you have to chump block with that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, we can attack for 7.
Is Goyf a 4/5?
I think that...
Creature, land, instant... well, we just had to exile the only sorcery in the yard with Lavamancer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, the problem there... I guess he couldn't have killed his one. He could have... right, Daniel could have waited to just get rid of whatever target Daniel got with the Court of Calling, so that there was no chump blockers available this turn, but he still doesn't have lethal because he would have only gotten in for 7 at most. I guess it would have been 6 since the Goyf shrunk a bit, but... Alright, so Daniel does have one more turn.
And he can...
Alright, his guys don't... his guys do not untap. We gotta...
Yeah, those guys don't untap. I was gonna say, because if those guys did untap, I think he wins with Crater. Well, he can still win with Crater Hoof, right? So very confusing board state here, and I think Daniel does win here, though. But I think Alan could have played... Now, we had the benefit of knowing about the Crater Hoof. I think Alan could have done something different.
I'm not sure that he's just dead here. Or he is?
Right. Yeah. I mean, each guy gets +6/+6 trample. So that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he only had 4 toughness. Yeah, I guess.
I'm trying to think of how Alan could have played that different. I think... if you just taken out Azuri with it... Well, I think... for one, I think there were times there where you could have just swung and then threatened to bolt damage, Lavamancer and Ajani Vengeance damage to the face and forced your opponent to chump block. Because obviously, tapping down guys with Tameo isn't helpful when your opponent's playing an Elvish Archdruid Chord style deck, because he can use the Chord mana in response.
Sure, yeah.
And he can still gets mana out of Archdruid with him.
So I saw that Daniel has an invocation in his board. I'm trying to think of what this invocation might be.
I think it's a Mind Sensor.
Oh, okay. I guess he is playing white. I was like, there's no green invocations except for Boil, so... Or Choke, I mean.
Yeah, pretty sure it's Mind Sensor.
It could be Choke.
It could be Choke. You never know.
I think Choke is...
you heard it here first, but I don't think it's Ronas.
It could be... Yeah, I guess it could be Ronas.
I don't think it is, though. I don't think Daniel is...
Well, Ronas is a way to win with
yeah, but I don't think he's playing... whatever it's called.
Vizier?
No. I don't think he's playing... I think he is playing Vizier.
Not Duskwatch?
Yeah, he's not playing Duskwatch.
I think he has 4 chords and 4 Coco, so he might just be able to find like the other half.
Sure.
If he needs it, maybe.
Azuri,
it's kind of a weird game 1.
I guess I just don't understand the point of playing Ronas in the Elves deck when Azuri just does the same thing with infinite mana.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense to play Ronas. You're probably right. It's probably a Mind Sensor.
Pretty sure it's a Mind Sensor. I guess it could be a...
There's no colorless ones.
Okay, no, I got nothing.
Maelstrom Pulse, but that's
could be a Maelstrom. It could be a Containment Priest if you were playing Legacy.
It could have, yeah. Oh wait, there is one other. There's another white creature actually, but it's really bad.
Is there Grand Abolisher or something?
No, it's like Loyal Retainers. That's what it is.
What is?
Not sure what that does.
I don't think that's not Modern Legal, is it?
I don't think so. Worship. That's another white option. Doubt it's that.
Actually, it could have been Worship.
Yeah, it could have been Worship.
That's actually interesting. It might.
The white opens up a lot of options. There's Wrath of God.
Sorry, what was that?
Loyal Retainers.
Loyal Retainers.
I'm not exactly sure what that does, but I know it's an invocation.
Yeah, my brother had braces for a long time, and he had his Loyal Retainer with him by his bedside every night.
It's just a picture. That would be an uncard.
Return target legendary creature card. If you sacrifice the Retainers, return a legendary card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Huh. So I was playing around with the Urza online from Unstable.
Yeah.
And I was really enjoying myself just clicking all its abilities and seeing if I knew the card. And in almost every case I did. In fact, some of them I was very proud of myself. Do you know what return target? He had one of his minuses was return target permanent from the graveyard to the battlefield.
Nissa Vital Force.
Is that her minus? Did she have a minus that does that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
Maybe. I was thinking. I knew it.
No,
was,
actually, that might be to your hand.
I knew it was Obsidat's aid. I don't think Nissa has a minus to that.
Wait, it's Obsidat's aid?
Yeah, Obsidat's aid. It's a 5-mana.
No, all of his abilities are loyalty abilities.
I don't think they
of
are.
other walkers. Yeah, there's a few new ones, but all the other ones are it's every.
Oh,
I think it's every loyalty.
I thought they were
ability.
just random spells. I suppose.
No.
I noticed that all the ultimates were.
No, they're all of his abilities
Planeswalker
are
ultimates, but
abilities of Planeswalkers.
Huh.
I think Nissa Vital Force is what you said.
Well, that's really strange because as I was going through them, I attached them all to spells, but they
well,
so they all.
I'm sure they all have similar
yeah.
spells as well.
So is that really Nissa's ability?
No, that's way too good. It's got. I think Nissa brings it back to your hand.
I swear to God, I saw his minus be permanent to the battlefield, but
maybe there's another walker that does that.
I don't know. You never know. That seems like a really good ability for a walker to have, right?
Yeah.
Return any permanent from the graveyard. I could have misread it and it said to your hand, but I don't think so.
All right, so we do have the Bolt for this turn 1 Mystic. It's pretty good. Okay, we also have another Lava Man. Alan must be playing quite a few Lava Men. I mean, I'd say probably 3.
Might just be 2, and he's getting real lucky. Though it actually wasn't even great that last game.
Yeah, that's true.
It was okay, but. Well, Alan has got a healthy graveyard this game, so.
Yeah, that's true. He has another Bolt here as well, so that's at least 2 Lava Man activations.
So I'm just trying to count here. I've only seen 1 Lava Man still.
Well, he definitely has at least 2.
Yeah, I know he has 2 because he saw 2 last game, but I don't think there's 3 or 4. 4 seems like I don't think anyone should be playing 4 of that card ever.
Oh yeah, no, not 4.
But 3 seems excessive too, especially in a Knight of the Reliquary. Oh, he's not playing Knight, so never mind.
No. Down goes Llanowar Elves. Sorry, I got the. And it looks like Alan has a Nikado. Yeah, that's pretty good. Still lets us activate Lava Man. Might as well go ahead and kill that Nettle Sentinel. No, he didn't. All right.
Kill it in response so he doesn't get the trigger.
Oh, it doesn't really matter if it untaps. Oh, he doesn't get an elf. Yeah, that's
you
important.
got to keep him off the elf.
That's definitely important.
I hope Alan does that. I'm not sure why Daniel even plays into that. I guess you don't have another play. Wait, really? Okay, I don't.
Oh, man,
I think Alan didn't. I don't think Alan realized the interaction. Yeah, if you take out the only elf before someone plays Dwynen's Elite, they don't get the token. They just play a They play a literal bear.
Yeah. 2/2 for 2.
Yeah. You know the card Werebear?
Is it?
Card's sweet.
Does it have like Threshold and it gets bigger or something?
Yeah, it's got Regenerate and Threshold.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it has Regenerate. Can we get Werebear up on the screen? Just for old time's sake.
Werebear.
Oh no, not the Eternal Mat. Can we get the OG art? Oh, that's not it's not regenerate. It taps for mana.
Wow, but it's not a bear. It's just a 1/1. That's a misnomer.
Oh wow, it's not a bear. It's a great card though. It's a 4/4.
It is literally a bear, but it doesn't have the stats of a bear.
Look how good this card is. It's
pretty good.
A 2-mana 4/4 that also ramps you.
It's not unlike Drover of the Mighty in Standard.
Yeah, is that the 2-mana 3/3
any mana dork that costs 2 mana basically.
Don't you have to like control a dragon or something?
A dinosaur.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. That card's not great.
2 mana dorks aren't usually the greatest. That's why we have all these 1 mana dorks that die to Lightning Bolt and Shock. Cord for 1 in response to the Lava Man activation. All right.
Okay. So we got a Brenton Forge Tender, I guess.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it seems okay. You just used your cord for a 1-drop that is only going to 1-for-1 your opponent's, and he's got it doesn't even 1-for-1.
Yeah, 1's for 2 cards in the yard.
Yeah, yeah, it seems.
And this Nikado is currently swinging as a 5/5.
Yeah.
Whew.
He's a big boy. Yeah, I mean that seems just sort of like you're throwing away your cord there, right? I mean,
Yeah, might have had better uses. I guess
I mean, maybe you have to protect your guy at this
Daniel
point.
is pinched for mana. He
Maybe you have to protect your guy at this
Daniel
point.
is pinched for mana. He misses land drop that turn, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a little weird. Allen has engineered explosives, but I don't know what he does.
Yeah, so that seems kind of loose when you're playing Hierarch Nikado Lavamancer deck. If I were Allen, people give me a lot of crap for playing Bonfire of the Damned, but that's really what you want for your sweeper in these Tribal Flames. Yeah, in these Tribal Flames decks, you can't afford to play Anger or Sweltering Suns. I don't even think Engineered Explosives is good. Like, Engineered Explosives is okay to deal with Lingering Souls, but Bonfire is always better. I mean, Bonfire, if you hard cast it, not even Miracle, you just pay for 3 mana, deal 1 damage to all their guys, none of yours, and they take 1 to the face.
Huh. So Allen decided to put the explosives on 3 to take out any potential wards. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, that seems all right.
It's useful when his guys get too big that he can't bolt into them individually or whatever.
And I guess he took out his own Geist in this matchup anyway. So.
So this is the Lord that gives him +1/+1 and Forest Walk.
Yeah, Elvis Champion.
Forest Walk is relevant here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does die to
I think it's good enough to
explosives.
Just wait. What you just tap this 1 for 1 and then swing at him for 5, put him to 2, and if you draw him out, or then next turn you have lethal with the Lavamancer if he doesn't remove it.
Yeah.
Or just path it.
So
Daniel kind of has to chump block this.
I'm not sure about putting the explosives on 3 and then pathing the.
Yeah, no, that doesn't seem good.
I mean, like, sure, we still get to use it, but we could have used the path for something else, like Crater Hoof Behemoth. I guess that does fuel Lava Man for this turn, sure. Another Nakatl, okay.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of ways Allen could have played these last few turns, and they all win in the game.
Yeah, they're right. It wasn't super relevant. Here is an Archdruid. Well, now, great. Now we have our Engineered Explosives. We can blow that up and swing in for the win. All right. So Allen takes game 2 pretty handily over Daniel. It looks like Allen had a lot of disruption there. Double Bolt, double Path, Lava Man. Daniel really just couldn't get anything going through all that.
Yeah, good hand from Allen. It was a lot like his first hand that he had. Allen's first hand was Lavamancer, Nakatl, Hierarch.
He could just use Lavamancer.
Yeah, except for in the first game, not only could Allen fuel the Lavamancer, in the first game Daniel just had the stone cold nuts with all those chords and.
Yeah, he had quite a few chords. Yeah, I can't say that I like the cording for that Forge Tender just to stop one Lava Man.
No, I can't either. I think you sort of needed to go big or go. You needed to be getting an Archdruid or something later on with that chord. Because when you think of it seems like a cute play, but when you really balance out the math, you're looking at trading your chord for
that guy.
Right,
for 2 repeatable damage.
Right, exactly. That play is good against Lightning Bolt. Does not seem good against Lavamancer. But maybe Daniel thought that he needed that elf to win.
Well, like I said, he was pinched on mana, but then I think he drew a few lands in a row there, so that ended up not mattering.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure how many lands he drew. He got pathed a bunch.
Oh, that's true. Right. Yeah. You're right. That's what got him all the lands. I think he maybe drew 1.
All right, so game 3 here. Like I said, I think Elves is slightly favored in this matchup, but that was my appraisal before I knew Allen had so many Lavamancers main board. So, but Daniel being on the play here is definitely a big deal.
Not sure if Daniel has any lands in his hand.
Maybe
a Cavern?
Maybe he's got a couple Street Race he can cycle.
Got a Cavern. Okay. What is that?
I think that's a Llanowar Elf, right?
That is a very strange art on that elf. I do not recognize that one.
Yeah, I think it's a Llanowar Elf. Daniel's got a sweet deck. He's got foil 7th edition French Llanowar Elf, which is like.
Is it that?
No, I don't think that one's it. But they're really expensive because they're 7th edition.
Yeah.
So they had white borders, but the foils are black bordered.
Well, the French would have been black bordered regardless, right? Or was that edition not printed in black?
Oh, that could be. I think he told me he got the French one cheaper because they're all black border, but I know that's true for like like for unlimited and revised, but is that true for 7th? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I think the French one was just cheaper because it's French.
All right, well, that's a pretty great start from Daniel. He's got 5, potentially 6 mana next turn. Actually, 7, I guess, if you can tap Devoted Druid twice.
Good thing Alan's got a land drop and then a hard cast Bonfire here to sweep up those elves. No, doesn't have it. What's funny about that play would be that it would kill both elves, but it wouldn't kill Devoted Druid.
Right.
But Devoted Druid then to activate would have to die.
Well, this turn.
Yeah.
He could get in there.
I guess it's Summoning Sick, isn't it?
Yeah,
he just played
it,
okay.
yeah. So Daniel has another Llanowar Elf and a Dwynen's Elite. So with a Lord here, he's going to be pretty far ahead. So we're just going to have the Tribal Flames that guy.
All right. Well, definitely telegraphing that we don't have the Bonfire.
I feel like Daniel's not playing around the Bonfire regardless, but sure.
You got to respect it. That's what you Forge Tender for.
That's true. Oh, we got another Devoted Druid. Another Llanowar Elf. And he does have Chord as well, so I think if Daniel untaps next turn, well, maybe not next turn, but very soon here we're probably going to see another Crater of Behemoth.
Man, I am just waiting for this Bonfire, though. I am excited.
You're going to be waiting forever.
I think we're going to see it. I just don't get the point of explosives over Bonfire in this deck.
You can kill your opponent's Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah. I suppose that's okay. I mean, they probably Pithing Needled naming explosives anyway, so. Bonfire can kill players through Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah, it can,
just
eventually.
Just hill your land drops and Miracle one. Bonfire you for 12.
You're not wrong.
So Alan has 5 damaged Tribal Flames now, so if he wants to, he could try to set up Tribal Flames, Snapcaster, Tribal Flames, Snapcaster, Tribal Flames, and just go for the win.
Yeah, that may be his only line of victory.
That could be the plan.
He's got some removal here, and he has a Tarmogoyf. But like we said, with Daniel having so much mana and the Chord in hand, we are soon to see a Crater of Behemoth.
Sure.
Or maybe he'll just get a Lord next turn. I mean, these guys will be pretty large then. Anyway.
Yeah. Man, we see a criminally low number of miracles played, given that the stream is called Top Deck Productions. Don't you think?
That might be, yeah, I agree.
I just want to see the Bonfire.
Well, the good news is Goyf can block if Daniel goes for the Lord plan.
Yeah, I think you don't want to. Being on blocking duty feels real bad here.
When Daniel drew a Coco. Woo.
Oh.
Yeah, things are looking pretty grim for Alan.
Well, I'm telling you, Top Deck Bonfire
actually,
anytime.
Things are not looking grim for Alan since he doesn't have a Lava Man.
He's got no Grim Lava Mancer. So, do we think that Grim Lava Mancer is like young Pyromaster's father or something?
That may be true. Oh man, that was. Yeah, we made a mistake here, Alan.
What happened?
Daniel let the Chord resolve and then is pathing the Druid after the Vizier came into play.
Oh. So the real question would be, I assume Daniel did, but did Daniel wait for to allow his opponent time to respond to Chord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alan gave him the hand wave, said it resolved.
Yeah, I can't do that.
All right, so Daniel does have infinite mana. He's got Coco in hand.
So yeah, if he finds anything with Coco, you can probably just go off.
Oh, I guess that wasn't a response to the Chord. Okay, never mind. I think Daniel just jumped the gun. Yeah, that must have obviously been. I think Daniel just jumped the gun.
So he doesn't have infinite mana.
Right. I think Daniel just jumped the gun on getting the Vizier out of his deck.
Okay, I get it.
And
so he wanted to get the land and the Vizier simultaneously.
Yeah. While you're in
there. Wait a minute. No, but
then that means Chord resolved.
Yeah. Well, why would you get Vizier if he pathed?
Yeah.
Why would you get Vizier?
What?
That Devoted Druid didn't have Summoning Sickness, right?
No, he floated like 2 mana in response.
So if he pathed before, why would you get?
Yeah, there's no.
Why would you get it? You would get another 2-drop.
Sure.
Did he Chord for? How much did he Chord for?
2.
There must be a better 2-drop to have gotten like a Dwynen's Elite, right? I mean.
Yeah, that was very strange. Maybe both players just didn't realize, like.
Yeah, maybe Alan didn't respond on time, but Daniel didn't know he could go off it. I don't know. I think Daniel knows that, though. Daniel's an experienced Elves player, so I'm not sure. Maybe he felt that getting Vizier was just better than getting Dwinen's a lead here.
Yeah, I guess.
In the event you draw another Devoted Druid. I don't know.
And then he's just going to pass the turn here instead of killing a Johnny? What?
Oh, you got to just take an attrition loss on that. I mean, a Johnny plussing once when it's after Helix is not bad because all it does is tap the Cavern. But
he needs 3 untapped Elves to cast this Coco, but he still could have attacked a Johnny with the other 3. I mean, he doesn't want to lose any.
Yeah, well, it is true that a Johnny, you didn't need to kill a Johnny when it's in 1. When it's on 2, you need to kill it, though, because now it represents another Helix. But you don't have to kill it right then and there.
And now Alan's drawn into Bolt and Helix, so
ugh,
he can deal with some dudes.
that is bad news bears.
And he's got a Snapcaster.
And he's got a Tammy. Oh, Snapcaster?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Wow, well, maybe after that blunder with the Vizier, some players then, there was a mistake there, but it worked out in Alan's favor, I think, and he... I mean, it's still looking great, but he could claw his way back in. It really depends on what this Coco hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got another Coco. Can't get that.
We got Azuri and
looks like Azuri. No, looks like Azuri Archdruid. Yeah.
Archdruid. Okay, that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, because he's what.
He has the mana to activate Azuri.
We got a Helix Azuri here.
Yeah, you got it.
Helix Azuri.
You got to Helix it.
We're gonna snap past. Okay, I guess that works as well.
Okay, sure.
Oh no. Okay, well please hit Azuri.
Yeah, he can regenerate. Well, he doesn't have. Oh yeah, he has 1. Yeah, please hit Azuri. You can't let.
The game hinges on the target for this lightning bolt.
If you don't hit Azuri, he regenerates the other elf with that forest.
Oh, and he also can pump his team. It shouldn't be this. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh man.
Oh, reading the Azuri after you declare the target. Yeah, that'll be. Alan's not going to make that mistake again.
No, that's about the game right there.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Azuri says regenerate another target elf. He cannot regenerate himself, so you got to take the Azuri there, or else the bolt is just blanked by that forest.
That is such a feels bad, and now all of this. Yeah, I think Alan might literally just be dead here.
I think he won the game otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough to say.
We don't know what Daniel drew for turn, but. Oh, he can even use Azuri twice. Yeah, that's game.
Oh, jeez.
That is a feels bad moment right there. Oh man.
Yeah. Hey. Well, the good news is Alan. This is one of those formative moments. Alan will definitely never.
Yeah.
I mean, and it comes up all the time. Very frequently, your Elves player has an Azuri and an Archdruid to play. That's kind of the point of the deck.
The worst part was there too. He could have targeted Path. But he went with the bolt instead.
Right, and it wouldn't matter if you could make the misplay there of pathing and still be fine. But yeah, so it feels bad. I mean, like I said.
So Daniel did draw another Coco off the top there, so the game still was up in the air. But
sure.
Alan obviously was not dead that turn had he not made that mistake.
Yeah, Alan will definitely remember this going forward. Yeah, the point of Elves is to sort of have Azuri and Archdruid in play, so it comes up a lot, and knowing how to use your removal, how to sequence there.
So we got to look at some board options here. Daniel wrote in Phyrexian Revoker. I guess that's for Lava Man, right?
He probably also thought there was Knight, and he also knew there were Planeswalkers, so
that's true.
It hits all
and
those.
And Alan brought in the nice Guttag Teague. That's actually kind of good at stopping
hits Cord and Coco.
And Coco, right. The 2 big spells.
Also hits Primal Surge.
Yes, it does.
Not playing Primal Surge. Who knows?
All right.
Hits Natural Order, that's for sure.
So that is going to do it for round 2. With the amount of time left, we probably are not going to get another game up here for you. So we will be back in about 15 minutes for round 3. Stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching.